Discord.
It's court time, baby.
Hashtag just lawyer things.
Just lawyer things. Should I make popcorn?
Ooh, that could be really fun.
Robbie's already here.
Robbie is already here, and Ink is already here. But I can keep them entertained for 10 minutes.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Actually, we're playing Hades. Oh. Wow. That's sad, Ink. But thank you for the ad revenue. This upcoming week, I'm hoping to stream a lot. So we'll see how that works out. This is our gamer desk. And that is my writing desk. Stream Genshin? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about streaming some Genshin Impact. After all, I have so many friends who play Genshin Impact, including one friend who's at Adventure Rank 8 and who's making me popcorn right now. That's right. Cal last name is a Genshin Impact impactor. Genshin Impact is a free it's a free open world gotcha. No, Cyberpunk is coming out this year. Also, Blaseball is Game of the Year. It is a free open world. It is Breath of the Wild meets Fire Emblem Heroes, the gotcha phone game. You are a little person. Blaseball is not just a game, it's a culture, and that's why it should win Game of the Year 2020. The thing is, Game of the Year 2020 needs to be a game that is like about 2020, or that is specific to 2020, I feel like. And so I think like the biggest, like if people are being honest with themselves, they're going to say things like Among Us or Blaseball. And if people are not being honest with themselves, they're going to go for AAA games anyway. So I don't see Genshin breaking someone's list, however fun it is. And it is really fun. It is absolutely free. You go around the world helping your friends, solving mysteries. It's like a fantasy RPG with like elemental magics. It is completely free and multiplayer support. But the cool thing for me, at least, is that it has like seamless cross saves. Yeah, but you're more like Ink is more in the gaming community, and I'm more in like the gaming. Like I follow a lot of gaming journalists, so it's different. Yeah, I was about to say like the big thing that makes me want to play this game is seamless cross save. So when I want to lie in bed, I just pull it up on my phone, and I'm exactly where I left off on my PC, which is very nice. It's a really fun game, and Cal has started to play it, which is fun. Cal's a big Amber fan, just because they like the archery. Oh, Robbie. Gotcha. A gotcha game. It's a spin-off. The Japanese word gashapon, which is like the little capsule thing. They have that gashapon in the Adventure Zone. But a gotcha game is a very predatory game style where it's usually free-to-play games with a lot of anime girls, and in order to get the girls that you want, you have to do pulls, like basically lottery pulls, and in order to get the microcurrency to do the pulls, often you pay money and a very steep price. It sucks, but it is a game style that is very successful. And I explained the 6 different microcurrencies in Genshin Impact's pulls to Cal earlier today, and they were crying laughing. Yeah, no one's very, how do I say this? No one's very boobulous. Everyone's, like, like everyone's pretty, like the wait, can I believe what? Yes, there are boys too. I mean, there are many characters to get. I mean, they only have 23 characters right now, because the game literally just came out. It's not even a version 1.1 yet, I think. But you're getting like different fighters. So it's like Fire Emblem Heroes in that way, where like you're pulling a healer, or you're pulling someone who wields claymores, or you're pulling a mage, things like that. Wait, Genshin is too booby for her? Send her a JPEG of Manuela from Fire Emblem Three Houses, a AAA game that came out that was for children. That's very funny. Gotcha, gotcha. Ink, do you know, did you know that Fire Emblem Three Houses, they read the source code and they found that there was a slider for the boobs, and the main character, if you choose the long hair version, their boobs are set at 200% on the slider. Violet. Oh, Violet. Dorothy has at a very modest 160%. Camilla has to be 200%. I mean, I don't know if there's like, this was only for Fire Emblem Three Houses, but Camilla has to be like over 200%. Oh my god. Throwback to me just being like, I think Yams should play Ace Attorney. You have to get introduced to boobs someday. That's just my opinion. I saw the ping in Splat server, and I was like, who's Lisa? Oh, are you gonna invite Yams? Oh, is this not plugged in? Oh my god, this is not plugged in. Cal, unplugged it. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, why doesn't Yams come? Oh, does Yams not like us? Okay, Yams doesn't have to come watch. It's okay. It's okay. Yams doesn't have to watch. It's okay. Oh, Ink. Let's study tomorrow together. You can have a good couple days. You can have a good time right now, and we'll study tomorrow together. I can hear Cal doing the mixing the popcorn, so should start soon. Ha ha ha. In spirit. All right, I believe in you. What class midterm is it? Discreet. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, I promise. Oh, I hate that for you. Has anyone responded to you yet about your professor being, like, fucking batshit crazy? Oh, everyone, did you know that I cloud code?
Alright,
Alright.
popcorn's here.
Whoa.
Mmm.
Oh, so good. It's the best popcorn you've ever made in your life.
Thank you.
Maybe in a couple minutes, I'll go make this. Karma? Who's Karma?
That's right, Manfred von Karma.
He's the best prosecutor there is.
He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
I wish he looked more like Frazzle. Sounds like someone I know, Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He
Wait,
taught-
we have to look up there to look at the camera.
He taught me what it really meant to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
Can you imagine being 24, our age, and wearing a fucking cravat? That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, just pretend you're whispering all of that. Oh, it's nothing.
Well, it's time. Let's head in. Chung chung.
Chung chung. Oh.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Are you gonna take Von Karma?
Sure.
Since I took a lot of heart.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
What's his voice?
Fool! Can feet be pretty?
Can feet be pretty? Fool! You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right. My apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well. Your opening statement, please.
No, Ink, he is. Can feet be pretty?
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
You said dick. Okay, gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes.
describe the incident now?
Yes, sir. I can't even. It's gonna be so hard to switch between these two.
I can take confusion.
Please take a look at the map. The might have happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
That's not the very middle.
There were 2 men in the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Okay. Testified to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. No. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not. What the heck? Objection.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect of him anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
We might as well press. You received a call from a man?
Yup.
But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Objection. That woman and the man who called in to report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
I'd say it was about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
All these low voices are making me lose Gumshoe, which I'm bummed about, because I love my Gumshoe voice.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is, get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. I am sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review.
Oh my god, does Edgeworth wear the cravat because of Manfred?
So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Sorry.
Continue.
That's my Smash Bros. Announcer voice.
Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? How did he look? Were his eyes beautiful in the moonlight?
From what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a mortal at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Dink. Man, he's got his share of objections.
This guy, Manfred's voice is a cross between Gru from Despicable Me and Marcel Voss from the Roller Coaster Tycoon YouTube channel.
I love
Hello everyone, and welcome to another video.
it. I love it.
Today we will be discussing the Giga Coaster. The Giga Coaster has 4 stat requirements.
Excuse me.
If it fails to meet a stat requirement, all of its stats will be divided by 2.
Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court is not interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. Oh, I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Hey, could you just spitball, like, how do you think, Manfred would refer to, like, let's say, Mia and Maya if he saw them?
You want? I don't know what you're asking.
Let's just say,
Oh,
you know,
Gorls.
say what again? Gorals?
Continue, now.
But the next, oh wait, we
But
don't have to voice
the
this.
next morning, a body was found in the lake.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Wait.
Why is that?
Well, we found a murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Ugh, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order! Order! So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
If they fired it 3 times from point blank, why did only 1 bullet go into the body?
And why did Lada only hear 2 pistol shots?
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder, and the bullet found in the body. Detective,
Yes, sir.
was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
That's crazy. Because I know Edgeworth didn't do this. Because I've read a story before. And I know we win.
Hey, Nick! What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
We did see Edgeworth shoot him. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I didn't see a spoiler. I've just read a book before. I know that we're the protagonists, so we always win. People would not ship Edgeworth and Phoenix
If
over...
Edgeworth went to prison after this one.
Ming! Hello!
Welcome, Ming.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed.
Ming says, hello. If Edgeworth did a murder, I'm sure he was justified. I think gay people should get to do crimes.
This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was recovered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Uh-oh.
Order! Order!
This is bad. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. But he didn't. I know.
Well,
because I looked in his
Judge.
eyes and I felt something stir within
I'd
me.
say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes.
Judge. Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now.
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Maybe.
Yes.
What?
What if we had gone like a Sting rock and roll voice for him instead?
Oh my god.
Get on with it, man. What are you waiting for?
Ahem. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? Oh my god. That was not very long.
What? That was like a little over an hour.
Oh. I thought it started at 11 a.m.
Well, yeah. I think it started at 9:45.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking. Edgeworth looks like such a hurt gay right now. I like his cute little nose. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the Moido weapon. I just wanted to say Moida. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya,
Huh? Well, what?
any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry. It's no good.
Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No!
Sorry. Sorry for yelling. No, of course not. I need you here. We're best friends. I can see you're always trying to help me out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh my god, if he has like a heart disorder, I'm gonna be like... He's like, as a child, I was diagnosed with asthma. I'm like, oh my god, I love him! I love him!
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Oh my god. I need to go water if I'm gonna play Lottie. Alright, let's go. It was very good.
Yes.
Will Mrs. Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good.
That.
Begin by telling us
That I
what
am.
you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photograph of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Order. 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 I will have order.
Well, Judge,
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
a cross-examination. Oh. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Yes. You had to figure out the 3-shot, 2-shot thing.
Every time this song comes on, you know that video, not the little kid at the Russian dance club.
That guy. Alright, I turned it up a whole lot. I'm
Very
gonna turn it back
well.
down.
If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. I will drink this coffee.
Very well. I pray for your sake that this isn't a waste of time.
Okay.
Should we go straight to the thing and try but there isn't one thing where she says there are 2 shots.
Wasn't there? Oh, yeah.
Do you wanna...
Well, we'll press on all of them.
Hold it! Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day!
Phoenix, this is not the angle.
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
Well, we don't need to press on that, I don't think.
So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time.
No? I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat.
Could you clearly see the 2 men?
Just look at the picture. Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? I'm from New York now.
Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also the photo.
There's a number of times you can screw up when presenting evidence as a contradiction, but there's not a number of times you can screw up when pressing for evidence, which is why we always, or pressing the witness to give more testimony, which is why we always press every statement and then decide what to do.
You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? I can't believe this is not a high-tension case. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course.
What did you put in this? Can we have a quick popcorn break?
What?
Can we have a quick popcorn break to discuss what you put in this popcorn?
Yeah.
It tastes so goddamn good.
Okay. I put olive oil, salt, garlic powder, nutritional yeast, and fish vinegar.
Perfect. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there.
Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here.
Maya's really taking this hard. Can we go through what we have in the court record?
Yeah. Why didn't it take 2 photos? If there were 2 shots.
Good point.
There's a lot of holes in this. I just don't know where to press the holes. Because, like, why didn't this take 2 shots? Why was it fired 3 times? Why was there only 1 bullet in the dead person?
Can you put the photo on present the photo on this one?
This one?
No, the next one. Because there's also, like, when we pressed this, we were like, are you sure you saw it? Because it's very foggy, right? So
Yeah.
maybe. Uh-oh, the music kept going. I apologize. Yeah, extremely pensive. Ink? Ink splatters? Mr. Ink Splatters, could you come to the... Yeah, the continuing music really takes me out. We should grind our salt. We should grind up our salt to make popcorn salt. Like, what if we grinded up the 4 spices we just mentioned, and had like a popcorn blend? That'd be awesome. Could we perhaps have a nudge?
I presented on this, right? Was Ink not paying attention? Alright, we have several contradictions that we just don't know how to present to the court. Which are, the gun was fired 3 times. The witness heard 2 gunshots. However, only 1 bullet was found in the body, and only 1 photo was taken. We pressed on the photo because the witness said that she clearly...
Yeah, we pressed everything.
We didn't press everything. We didn't press I was in my car.
Press further.
Oh, okay, we just had to press more.
Oh.
You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Nick! Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
She's studying meteors. Why was she looking at the lake? I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me.
Maya?
She has a microphone hooked up to her camera.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death.
She's so much better at pressing than Phoenix is.
Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night?
That is a good question. Meteors don't tend to make that much noise.
We're gonna find out that she's like part of the Secret Service or something.
Yeah.
Did you see him, with your eyes, fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal?
Well, you weren't supposed to be camping there. That is a crime.
I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No.
No. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong.
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 What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! 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 You are in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. My FA, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. I love that.
I care not for this melodrama.
Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here, or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, what about the other man?
You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty.
Oh, God.
Jesus. Okay, well, we present the photo, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because the photo is not clear to see. The music stopped. Got ya. Got you, Miss Hart. Got you! Finally! What? You got what? Look at this photograph! Look at this photograph! How does that song go?
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
I only know the vine that's look at this
Look
graph.
at this graph.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's clearly quite visible. There's a third man. His
Oh no, shush. Don't say this. Don't say this. We're gonna get banned from...
there's a third man. It's best friend. It's his dog waving his tail. What did you think I was gonna say? The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Do you think Phoenix did theater in, like, middle school?
I think he did theater in elementary school.
Oh my god, do you think he and Edgeworth did theater together?
I think...
Do you think he played Baby Jesus in the Nativity?
I think he and Edgeworth were in the 4th grade play together. And then Edgeworth went on to debate club for the rest of the time he was in school. And Phoenix dropped out.
After 4th grade? This man went to law school!
He got lucky. He guessed every question on the LSAT.
4th grade dropout. 4th grade dropout. I need to change my nickname somewhere to 4th grade dropout. My Phoenix Wright. What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
Oh, my leg. I keep smacking it.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How can you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart.
I feel like MK. Explain yourself. What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. 4th grade dropout, Phoenix Wright. 4th grade dropout, Phoenix Wright. 4th grade dropout.
You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Binoculars.
You used binoculars. Very well.
No, I use binoculars.
You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good.
Okay.
You're right. It was a cold night, and the mist was thick as grits.
Doesn't the camera have a zoom? I guess maybe not.
I want to know which noise.
Maybe press here. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him?
I did. Yeah.
Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do, because I like Edgeworth as a friend. He is my friend from when we were 9. I look in his eyes and I feel something in my heart that you feel for friends.
She got back in the car.
Your camera?
Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
See, I think Phoenix did theater because he's like, got ya, and then he's like, got ya, and then he's like, got ya? You know?
Objection sustained.
Ah, he's not letting her answer any of my questions. My questions.
Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Sorry, binoculars with me. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I swear to God, this is the Secret Service. Herc! I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
Shut the fuck up. You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case?
Yes,
If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
absolutely.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
That's fine. Consequence me.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Absolutely. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is, perhaps, the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. That's what I'm saying.
You're right.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. We can present.
Like, can't we present that image and be like, why is it of the lake?
Didn't she? No. We can press on the last thing because she said she got out of the car after she heard the bang.
Oh yeah. Oh,
never
we
mind.
already did this. I think, should we try? But we already used the photo, so I don't know if we can do it again. But I feel like that's the contradiction, is if it was set up to look at a meteor shower, how's it taking a picture of the lake?
Why is it taking a picture of the lake?
Ms. Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Hart.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You are saying how it was that you saw Mr. Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please.
I'm scared to present the photo again, but it feels like the closest thing.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to press that.
Objection. Should I do his voice like this?
Oh, like,
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth.
yeah, let's save Scuffles.
Sure, why not?
It's for Edgeworth.
It's for Edgeworth.
We're safe.
I don't know what happens if you lose. Does Edgeworth die?
I think it would just restart you from your latest save. We're about to find out. Maybe. I think we should present the photo of the meteor showers.
Okay.
It starts over from the beginning of the day, so the whole trial from Gumshoe all over again. Okay, good thing we saved.
Okay, wait, yeah, the camera was not set up to take photos of the meteor shower because it was set up to take photos of the lake. There we
Music
go.
stopped. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? Take a look at this.
Look
at this photograph. This was taken on an automatic setting, was it not?
Yeah, that's right.
You have to point a camera upward to take photos of the
Damn.
stars, Miss Hart. But, as this photograph clearly shows, the camera was pointed directly at the lake. Wait, why is she doing the Hyunjin face?
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
What am I driving at, Miss Judge? Think
I-
about it.
I
Think
don't-
about it for a second.
I don't have a car. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. She's a fucking liar, but she's got a lot of heart. You see what I did there? You see what I
Well
did
then,
there?
what exactly was she photographing?
Oh, she's photographing the Loch Ness Monster. That's why we have that. That's why we have that Gordy. It must be, otherwise why would we have that? Take that! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? Newspaper article? Why was she trying to photograph the newspaper? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake.
Well, Miss Hart,
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof of something? Let's see you prove I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Do we have proof?
we must.
Who's that? No.
We don't.
I mean, why would meteors don't make noise?
Meteors don't make noise and it faces the lake.
Yeah.
You're right, we have it.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? The proof, sorry.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun was fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try it and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
What does this have to do with the trial, though?
Shh, don't worry about it. We're throwing her out as a witness. Then there are no witnesses to Edgeworth doing it.
Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers this smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me.
A research student at Country University? Ma'am, that doesn't exist.
So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Good point, babe. You make the point until they made the point.
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you... Excuse me. Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Okay, real fast, I'm gonna go fix myself a drink.
Okay.
Please entertain the audience.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. iCloud code, everyone. Don't forget it. Ooh.
What does that have to do with anything?
In my shirt says it.
Oh, I see. Hello. Good evening. And welcome to the news. How's everybody doing? Just vibing. Good to hear, good to hear. I'm vibing as well. What are you vibing for? Oh, Robbie was typing in another window. Robbie's good. Thank you for trying. Thank you for trying to type, and thank you for trying to be good. I'm doing well. We didn't do... Oh, tired though. I see. I'm sorry you're tired. Where what were you traveling for, Robbie? To vote and see some doctors. Okay. Had to see a man about a horse, huh? I don't know what that saying means. Well, it's finally gotten cold here. Sorta. It was in the 50s or so today. Pretty nice. Although, our heat hasn't kicked on in our apartment, so it was very cold inside for an indoors. It's closer to 30 than 80. True, true. I don't know, I think 50s is nice for outside, but not nice for inside. I don't know why that is. Probably because when you're outside, you're like moving around more. I don't know.
I also refilled our water.
Oh, sweet.
No,
Welcome back.
it's just tastes like water.
Oh, okay. Not sweet. Shitty.
I'm just gonna put this down here for
Okay.
now. Thank you. Look at this graph.
Look at this graph. Should we take Vlada's new testimony?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you called it.
What did she sound like? Nasal. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well.
Oh, Robbie
we may
thinks he
begin the
got it.
cross-examination.
Robbie thinks he got it.
You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha!
That would be a first.
Haha, very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yeah. Old man. Yes, Your Honor. Man wakes up every day to gel his hair like that. You're telling me he wasn't a theater kid.
Okay. Sure, that's fine. That's fine.
That would be a scoop.
Would be a scoop.
Oh my god, he's descended from Sanic.
Okay. What do we have? I still don't get why we only have one picture. She heard 2 bangs, and there were 3 gunshots. Or the gun was fired 3 times.
I did as well. So did the speakers. Before it was coming through the speakers, now it's not. Can anyone respond and let us know if you can still hear the volume?
They should be.
Yeah, we good. Alright.
Well, I want to be able to hear if we get them. Should be back on.
No, it's not. Oh, our audio is.
Yeah.
I forgot to check the first time I did it. Alright. Mic is working. This is working. Webcam is not working. Your whole shit is gone. There's nothing on screen. Interesting. Webcam is not working. Let's do this.
There we go.
Alright, there we go. And then Elgato. Let's do this.
Switch it to one of the cameras and then switch it back to the. No. Why did it just cut out like that? It's very strange.
No, we plugged it in and everything was working. Now it's not even showing up here. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I know what we have to do. Hey everyone, please let me know how your day is going while I do this.
That's what I was going to suggest. The flicker.
Flickered.
Still not on
As soon as you,
still not on the TV.
if you open game capture, it fixes things.
Yeah.
Because it actually tries. The big thing on my computer is that it'll set it to an Xbox 360. So it'll be like, oh, we can't find your Xbox.
Yeah, it is.
Shush. Okay, this thinks it's a switch, but it's saying it's not connected to the edgeworth. Okay, I'm gonna do something arduous, which is, okay, this is the Logitech, so I'm gonna unplug this and plug it back in. Initializing. Okay, last time I just plugged it in, it just worked. So ostensibly.
No signal. Let me turn my switch off. There we go.
And then back on.
There we go.
Cool, we just had to reboot the switch. Okay. Now why is this not showing up on here? Okay, let's... and also we should be hearing audio from this.
And it should be coming up on the TV as well.
Yeah, let me try... I'm just gonna try removing the Elgato.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, you just talked about how your days were? Okay, then tell me your favorite color. Oh my god. How dare you. Now, why did I do that? Okay, hold on. Okay, add video capture device. Add new source instead. Elgato.
There we go.
There we go. Done. And then
We just have to switch it to monitor and output.
probably.
Not getting anything though.
The stream rises from the ashes. Yes, except now none of us can hear anything. Can you go back to the game actually, so that we have continuous music?
Yeah.
That's cool. Not on a stream command.
Try sound capture.
Sound capture.
Open the program sound capture. Or maybe I didn't. No, never mind. I didn't install it with this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because it was causing us problems before.
Yeah.
Reach
my audio. What did I do last time? I swear to God, I just opened game capture and it started working. Let me check properties here.
Switch it to the other Elgato source. Device. There you go. No, that didn't. Still no sound. Dang. Okay, wait. Go back and make sure that it's the audio is set to monitor and output. Okay. We might just have to restart OBS.
Yeah, maybe. I want to try something silly. Okay,
Yeah.
this is coming through.
Yeah.
You can hear this. All right. Just putting our faces back on screen.
You gotta restart OBS.
Yeah. All right.